Dave Marsh, iGolftv, back once again. Now you know by now we're reviewing the different videos from season 1 and 2. Now my final video on the short game is all about making different decisions and having some great imagination. Remember, there's more than one way to get it done. The best short game exponents use their imagination. They're not afraid to practice some different things, but that's the most key factor. They practice these things. They work on them on the practice ground before they introduce them onto the course. So look at these different videos that I'm going to show you now and look at the different ways we can actually get the ball close or even into the hole. Sit back. The leading edge now is quite a big target, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to hit the middle or the top of the ball and it will just pop out with a lot of topspin. We won't get any grass caught between the club face and the ball. You can see the ball just pops out and I can get it down there and save my par from what is actually quite an awkward position. The toe of the putter this time, so we're not going to use the face but the toe. So what will happen is the toe will actually make contact with the ball. You can see with such a small area there's not much room for grass to be trapped there. You can see out it comes. That's probably got a chance. Actually hold it, which is pretty good on camera. That was take 1 as well. But you can see it's a really good way when you get into some little troublesome spots around the green. If you know what you're doing, you can keep your heartbeat low and go ahead and execute a birdie or even a par. If we're going to hit a low shot, we're going to cut the finish off and we're almost going to hold it. So we don't allow the hands to release. Watch again, the low shot is going to be hit that way. So we make sure the back of the angle of the wrist here and the club head and the shaft are all in line. There it goes in really low and checky. So you can see where the club head finished. Now this time I'm going to flop the shot up a little bit. Watch how much longer this finish is. Pops the ball up. My left hand's just on the bottom of the grip and my right hand's actually touching the shaft. But from here we just go and just use exactly the same motion as we would for a putter. So set it up correctly and then go ahead and hit it. The ball just rolls through the rough really easily there. Practice this shot because it's a great one to go and play around the course. Be honest, how many would use a 5-iron from here? Not many. Just chase that out down there. That's got a chance of going in. Go on, go on. Having watched those last 5 videos, you can see all the many different ways to get the ball up and down from around the green. I was using the blade of my sand iron. I was using the toe of my putter, a 3-wood, hitting a sand iron high and low. And in that final video, I was even using a 5-iron just to show how you can get creative around the greens. And that's what the best players do. They're creative. And that's what I want you to do when you get around the practice green. Don't be afraid to try some different shots. Find out what the best routine is for you to be able to get the ball up and down or even into the hole in one shot. Now come back next time, I'm going to be talking about sand play and getting the ball up and down out the bunker. Catch you then.